There's been a lot of talk about the power curve in FC26, so let's talk about it while opening my rival rewards. If you guys like the video, then like the video, subscribe, comment, see you guys soon. So rival rewards have released and people seem to be unhappy. Obviously the reward structure isn't the same as it was before, and people have been in the comment section of X, saying, hey, I only got 70k, I only got 8k, well, last year, we were getting upwards of, 200k and everything. So it's definitely a huge change. And I personally think this is a good change. I like that the rival rewards are like this. I think it should be a steady curve, a steady line up. Last year it started up here and then it went up. It needs to go like that. You have these rewards now, and then in a couple weeks they'll be a little different. Maybe in a couple weeks after that will be a little different, and then in a few months' time, you'll have the rewards be at what they were at the beginning of last year. I think that's healthy for the game. I do see where people are coming from. My opinion is I think this is good. I think this is needed, but obviously with everything that EA does, they kind of half-assed it a little bit. Because, as we all know, they released these crazy store packs already that made the pay-to-win teams just skyrocket and then leaving the rest of the teams below unless you've got lucky in the pack. So we have this like kind of disparity. We have these low teams and then the middle bit where no team kind of occupies, and then we have the higher end with all the Mbappes and the Dembeles that the pay-to-win teams can get. They need to either find a middle ground between those two things. Maybe that's increasing the rival rewards slightly so there is a middle ground. They may be at that point because they stupidly decided to put these promo packs in, or they remove all this like promo pack stuff. That still doesn't fix the fact that they were in there, and these pay to win teams have already got these crazy players, and the disparity between teams is already so much. If I was really slowing down the power curve, I would have looked at the gold player market in general, the base player levels in general. I would have been like, hey, Mbappe last year was a 91 rated. He's a 91 rated now, and this year I would have been like, hey, let's make him an 89 or an 88 rated, and then bring everyone down from there. Or like R9 is 94 rated. How about we make R9 a 91 or a 92 rated, and then or Pele, and Maradona are the highest rated icons, right? 95. So if we make those like a 93 rated icon, and then we bring every icon below them in line with that, right? I feel like that's the first thing you got to do if you're actually tackling the power curve. Hopefully they figure something out. They did put out a tweet that was kind of ensuing some store pack stuff, but I'll believe it when I see it. I think once that promo hits on Friday, we're gonna see some big pay to win promo packs in there, whilst the rest of us who aren't spending money on the game like that are left with you kind of just not being able to get those cards. You know what I mean? Unless they can somehow bring out new ways to be able to get up packs so we actually have a chance. So yeah, I understand why people are frustrated with the arrival rewards. I do think it is a good thing for the game having the rewards be like this, but they messed up in the other ways. They messed up with the promo packs. They messed up not making gold cards lower and stuff. Like they just looked at it like, kind of half baked and they half baked it. So we'll see what they do with that. That's my whole opinion on the power curve. Anyway, it is Rivals Rewards time. I was gonna save some packs for tomorrow for the promo, but it looks like no one's getting anything in these Rivals Rewards anyway, so we're gonna open them. I finally did beat the early tournament, the early access tournament, and I finally got Dolan. We sweated it out. We were 2 goals down in 2 games, and we came back in both of them and won. This team is full of absolute warriors. Ekatike is actually unreal in this game. 49 goals, 25 assists in 39 games played. Let's get into some rewards. I'm in D6, so not too great. I expect nothing. Alright, so let's start with this one. We're just going to redeem all. Party. Thomas Party. We'll take Thomas Party for a rating. 103, 82 plus. So I've got 2 of these. Hopefully we pull something good. I've heard these are literally all just being like 83 rated or 82 rated, pretty much. There's no point like selling these, right? Like they're not going to go for hardly anything unless I pack something absolutely insane. We'll take that 84 for an SBC in the future. There's no point, you know, selling Thomas Party, right? He's going to go for absolutely nothing. So I'm at 60k now. If we go to the store, I should have a couple packs, right? So we've got a mega pack and a 10 times 75. All right, let's open a mega pack. We get a striker from Germany. It is not a walkout. From the Bundesliga, and that's Frankfurt, I'm pretty sure. We get... Who is this? Burkhardt. Absolutely wonderful pack there. We get a Johan Whistle, which is pretty good, but I can't sell him anyway. Anyway, 10 times 75. Hopefully get a walkout. We do not get a walkout. We get Emilio Martinez. At least I can sell mine now, which is pretty good. Things you love to see. You know what? At least we made a little bit of coinage. At least we can sell the one that we have. How are we like not even at standard release and we already have this? They talk about power curve and we already have this. Absolute joke of a company, absolute joke of a game. Even though the gameplay is actually good this year. They just half bake it in so many ways. Alright. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video and like the video, subscribe, comment. See you guys soon.